want to talk to you this morning about, did you guys realize that there are 28 seasons in Ecclesiastes 3? It says there is a right time for everything. Everybody say that. A right time for everything. It says there's a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to harvest, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to destroy, and a time to rebuild. It says there's a time to cry and a time to laugh, a time to grieve and a time to dance, a time for scattering stones and a time for gathering stones, a time to hug and a time not to hug, a time to find, a time to lose, a time for keeping and a time for throwing them away. Some people like to hoard things, you know. Anyway, won't mention no names. A time to tear and a time to repair. I'm repairing, I'm sorry. I tore it right there. A time to be quiet. I need to learn to do that. And a time to speak up. A time for loving and a time for hating. A time for war and a time for peace. Amen. But did you, out of these 28 seasons, there is one season I did not see. A time to quit. Did anybody see a time to quit or give up? I went over them, and I looked, and I checked, and I double-checked. There's no time to quit. There's no time to quit on your dream. There's no time to quit on your marriage. There's no time to quit on your kids. There's no time to quit. We've got to keep going. We've got to push forward. We've got to stick with God because He's got our backs. His word says He'll never leave us nor forsake us. You know, with seasons, there's good things about every season, and there's some things that aren't so good. In the summer, it's the kids are out of school, you got vacation time, you can go swimming, you can have a good time, but you've also got extreme heat that some people, it's hard on them. You've got drought. It's hard on farmers. In the wintertime, you've got Christmas. You've got the kids are out for Christmas break. You've got good things about wintertime. But then you've got people that don't have heat, that it freeze. It's hard to make a living for some people in the wintertime. You see, with every season, the spring, it's beautiful. Things are blooming, new life. But it's also a tornado season here in the South. Every season, there's good times and there's bad times. But never quit. There's never a season to quit. Amen? I want to encourage you this morning, never quit. Always look to God and know He has your back. Amen?